Today I'll show you how to make cool scattered terrain using cheap plants you can buy for fish tanks. It's fun, easy, cheap. I wanted to do this project as cheaply as possible, so I headed over to the range and checked out their aquarium section. There was a really big variety of fake plants, so I picked up a few of the cheapest ones. They also had a range of stones, which could be great for different terrain types too. And here is my mini haul. I picked this seagrass for the length and shape, and I like this little cluster for the variety of plant shapes too. The texture of these rocks are cool, and I think it could work well for a lot of different builds. And finally, this little plant I thought would make a really good skeleton for trees. To get started, you'll need some cardboard and scissors. You'll want to cut out some shapes that will be the base for each of your scattered terrain pieces. Next, I started pulling apart the plant to make my little tree bases. I then poured some green foliage into a container. You can also use shredded bits of sponge for this. Then grab some PVA glue and start dipping in the tree bases until they're fully covered. Next, you can dunk them into the foliage. I then repeated this process for the rest of the trees. And then you can put them aside to dry. I then grabbed some sand and black acrylic paint and mixed this together in a little container with some glue. I then covered all the cardboard bases in a thick coat, and make sure to get the sides too. While the glue was still wet, I then went in and added some rocks too. Next, onto the seagrass. I'll be cutting off the tops for this one. I grabbed a glue gun and started making little clusters. And next up are these spiky plants. I cut little bits off and glued them down with a hot glue. After everything got a good coat of black primer, I then went in adding some colour. As I was going for a more darker, grungy look, I used brighter colours and then toned them down using an oil wash. I found these little beads and painted them purple to stick onto the plants later too. I used a grass static applicator to add a bit more greenery to the bases. Now the trees are fully dried, I used hot glue to add them to the bases. For some finishing touches, I use AK puddles to add some muddy puddles to the bases, and I use some moss effect for the rocks. I also use some mud effects for the base of the trees. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.